Hello everybody, Suit back again. It's Friday, so it's Attack on Titan. Holy fuck. It's been a long wait for this one. Like, obviously not literally, because, I mean, well, it's the same amount of time between, any of the others. But, episode 6 had a particularly fucking annoying cliffhanger. So, it seems like it has been 2 weeks since I last saw it. So, I'm fucking excited to get into this, see what the fuck's gonna happen. See these two fucking, these two Titans fight. Armored and fucking Colossal Titan. Honestly, the last episode was, something pure. Like, there are, like, specific moments in anime shows, like, that you can pinpoint out that are so, like, on point. Of just epicness. And, that whole sequence last episode, that was something. So yeah, like, we got backstory and whatnot on Emiya in episode 5, and basically, like, her and Krista. Krista is actually a part of a royal family. It seems that way. Well, a noble family, I should say, which is actually called Historia. She was forced into the cadets and forced to change her name because she is illegitimate, which is fucked. But Emiya's in her corner. She basically got her to the point where she can actually go by, I guess she's going to go by Historia now. Like, I don't see why not. Like, it seems that way. So yeah, Historia, it is actually pronounced race. Last episode I said rice, but it is race. Okay. I just figured since it was like, since this is like roughly Germany, that's how it would be pronounced, like the rice. I just figure that's the way you'd say it. But yeah, I guess it's race, so we'll go with race. Yeah, just like, before that even all happened, they all basically had an inkling that Reiner and Berthold were Titans, because they came from the same village as Annie. I just love the way that it played out, man. I love the fact that it wasn't like a massive reveal kind of thing. I mean, it was, but like, it wasn't like, I love the fact that it was so nonchalantly done. I love the fact that people are walking away and it's like you see two conversations going on at once, and it's like, you know what I mean? I'm the Armor Titan, he's the Colossal Titan. It's so great. Like, it is really cool. I really like it. I really like the way they did all of that. Props to the mangaka that wrote that, because honestly, that guy, he did a good job with that one. I really like that one. I'll tell you what they do. They do really well. The Titan transformations, like, they do them so good. Like, basically, like, Eren's like first look at his transformation where he's in the body of the Titan and his arm just comes through his mouth. To when he's like he's flying through the city of Trost, and like when he's in midair, bites his hand, transforms. There's just loads of great ones. Fucking Annie's transformation when she's like in episode 23 or 24, whatever it was, is incredible. And then Eren's in 25. Emiya's in number 4 and 5, and finally this one. Like, all of the Titan transformations aren't like I feel like all of them are treated like with care. Like, you know what I mean? Even the one at the end of last episode where Eren's about to fucking punch the Armored Titan, I love the way that it like sort of envelops around. You know what I mean? It's not even around. It's more like in front of. But obviously you get like the I guess the back and nape and meat like come over the top. But it's just so cool to see like Eren almost control like to the point where like obviously he bites his hand, and then he goes to punch, and you can see Eren like in the back getting enveloped. And while he's being enveloped, he's doing that, and his Titan is also doing that. Like as it's coming into being. Like it's so great. I love it. Absolutely love it. So like the Titan transformations are always on point. But I mean, I think you'd be hard pressed to fucking find like a better one than Reiner and Bertolt there. Like I just think that whole sequence was quality. The music was on point. Like it gave me like a feeling of I don't even know what the correct feeling or term would be. I was thinking like maybe like nostalgic almost, like because like you hadn't seen them in a while, like especially the Armored Titan. You hadn't seen him in age. Like the last time you would have saw him would have been episode 2, right? Of season 1, I think so. Anyway, yeah, I think so. Which is another thing that you could really like if you were really paying attention to like the things that weren't there. That is something that you could pick up on, being like, oh well, wait a minute, you know what I mean? It's a bit interesting how ever since the focus has been on like people being in the cadets and whatnot, that all of a sudden like the Armored Titan or Colossal Titan hasn't shown up. And it goes along with what Reiner said last episode of being like he's almost being complacent. Like while he's been in the in the scouts and cadets, like because he was just living life at that point, you know. And apparently he has this duty to fulfill, which I don't know what the duty is. I have theories in my last episode, so if you wanna hear about those and you haven't seen them already, then go watch those. But yeah, I think I've talked on long enough because this is going on. It's just I just love talking about the show. So yeah, we have obviously the Colossal Titan and Reiner as the Armored Titan, as that they are, yeah. They've basically revealed themselves. They're taking both Eren and Ymir, obviously all of the Titans. I imagine like the only thing I can really guess is they're trying to like almost recruit them to help them with their task. So hopefully we're coming up to the point where we'll get some answers as to why they are doing what they are doing. So yeah, without further ado, then let's get in episode 7. Let's go. Jesus. Oh. Oh shit! Oh my god! Close combat. The fucking Colossal Titan isn't even fully formed yet. It's just the torso, right? You nearly fucking did. Maybe she was holding back, was she? Oh. Who else has it got? Who else? Who else? Who was that? Who was that? Jesus Christ, man. Oh shit! Woo! Oh, that's what he did against Eren. He can sort of like.
ためらうな。
Oh shit, hell! Where's his arm gone? Did he punch Ryder so hard his arm came off? God, this is gonna be a tough fight, like. Is that it? Come on, Eren.
責任だの吠えてたやつが対人格闘の訓練あれ手加減してやってたのかよ。てめえ相当強えだろ。
He was probably meaning like this duty that he's been held to before. With like the whole Titan thing.
お前みたいに強くなれたらいいなとか思ってたっけ。
Oh, Mikasa Christ, man. I don't know how you're gonna get through that. How are you gonna get through that?
なあ、ライダー。今、お前がどんな顔してんのか知らねえが。お前ら、本当にクソ野郎だよ。多分人類史上、こんなに悪いことした奴はいねえよ。消さなきゃ。てめえはこの世にいちゃいけないやつだ。一体何考えてたんだ。本当に気持ち悪いよ。お前の正義感にあふれたあの面構えを思い出すだけで出てくんだよ。
Oh my god, man.
でけえ害虫が俺がいのから駆除してやる。
God, man. It just can't get through. Nothing can be done. Oh.
私のこのか弱い体をもっといたわるべきなんじゃないの。
はあ、お前の冗談は面白くねえな。力で叶わなきゃなんで俺は倒れててお前は立ってんだ。
力で投げたわけじゃないんだ。
She's probably using
相手より
yours.
力で劣るものが自分を守るための技術だったりするからね。
Oh yeah, shit. It's an attack.
兄、降参だ。降参す
It's
る。
an attack against someone stronger than you. This is how he's gonna beat him.
学習しなよ。
Oh, fucking hell, man. Right on top.
私にもそれ教えて。
Christ.
ただ猛獣に通用するかどうか興味はある。
マジかよ。ついに。おいおい。
Yeah, this is a bit of a
あいつらがやんのか。
this is quite a match.
やっぱり兄かな。は？バカが。俺はミカサに晩飯全部だ。お前
I haven't seen Gene in ages. Even I don't know.
どっちだ。
Annie? I would say Annie because I don't think Mikasa has that like a martial art like training.
なんで今あの時を思い出す。何にせよ最低の気分だ。
Look at the blood particles.
我を忘れたか。
Dodge it. Yes! Yes! Take him down, boy! Oh, man! Damn!
お前らが一体何のためにこんなことやってんのか知らねえけど。
I mean, he still can't really penetrate his skin, though. He
お
can't.
粗末な点が目立つようだ。その一つはこれだ。俺に戦い方を教えてしまったこと。
Oh, shit!
君は聞け。
Holy fuck, he broke him!
戦える。
Oh my god! This is insane!
そう簡単に逃がすか
Oh my god! What on earth? He literally tore off his hand.
エレン、聞こえるか？逃げるんだ。ひとまず壁まで近づけ。
God, it's so
ライナー
visceral,
の
man.
目的はエレンをさらうことだ。今はまだその阻止を目標にしよう。でもアルミ、ライナーはそう簡単には逃がしてくれない。
いいはずだ
Oh, he's never seen him in his Titan form, has he?
化したエレンか
Yeah.
いいかエレン、君を逃がすためにはライナーの動きを封じ時間を稼ぐ必要がある。さっきの関節技で鎧の足を破壊することはできるか？
That would help.
我々の刃は通用しないが頭を使って最大限できることを考えるよ。
She's talking straight with the Titan. She loves it.
今だけは逃げるが勝ちだ正体がバレて追い詰められてんのはお前らだぜ
He's running. He just wait, what? He just shell off his armor. What was that? Oh, that fucking parallel again. Oh shit. Yeah, he tore off his.
人体の構造上鉄で覆えない部分がある。脇や股の部分とあとは膝の裏側だ。
Weak spots. The groin.
いいぜその首
Oh man! This is insane. Ah! Oh shit, man! It looks like concrete. That he's gonna rip off his head. Is he calling off a Berthold? Is that what he's doing?
おいおいおいおいおい
What the hell? What? Oh, shitting Christ! Oh my. That's so weird. Like. I mean, I don't know how. How does that happen? Like, how did he tear his body off like away like that? Like, I'm talking about the Colossal Titan. How did he? And I figured the scream was to call out for Berthold, right? I just don't know how he could tear his body away like that. I mean, he was only a torso and a head, obviously, but he's attached via the ribs. Like, I don't like. I guess I didn't. I don't know. I don't know if we saw his arms or not. I guess he could have used the wall to like shift his body weight over and just purposely like break his ribs. That's probably what happened. Fucking hell. That was insane. The parallels, man, like between them, like training, all that time, because they were in there for like 3 years, right? The cadets. All that time training as like friends and like doing like friendly, like friendly sparring sessions and stuff to like now in a real fight with Titans. It's like, it's just insane. It's mad to think that like at the very beginning of all of this that Reiner and Bertolt were like highlighted from the start. Like, you know what I mean? Like in plain sight. It's just great. Like, I really love it. I mean, I've been told that like, you know, there are so many like little hints throughout the anime, some that I didn't even pick up on, where you get like, knowing everything that I know now, if I was to go back and watch it all, I would just pick, like, you'd be able to see these things like almost clear as day. And it's like, it is just interesting, like the way your brain works when you're just like, when you're just watching something for the first time. It's almost like a magician, like you know, like diverting your attention away from things that are happening. You know what I mean? And I love stories that tell things like that. Like, they have hints in there, but until you realize what they all mean in the end, until you realize what the outcome of those hints are, then they never stand out to you. So as soon as you figure out what the significance is, or what the end is, then you go back and then you start noticing these things. God. It's crazy. Mikasa, did Mikasa hold back when she attacked Reiner and Bertolt when they were still humans? Did she? Because it wasn't really explained, but she was like, why? Why did that happen? And it must be, right? Must be. I mean, because a lot of people explain Mikasa as like being one-dimensional, right? Just kind of like a one-note kind of deal where, you know, she's extremely protective of Eren, and that's pretty much all she is. But every now and then you get that, you get those moments with other characters. Like, obviously she's that way with Armin. But if she's been like that with the other ones, with the other, like, if she's gained a, because she's somewhat like friends with Sasha, right? So I guess she's probably like gotten, you know, in a rather close, like, well, I say rather close, at least like into some sort of level of friendship status with a lot of these people. So maybe she held back. But it is kind of nice to see, like, you know, that kind of coming into play, where it's not just Eren and nobody else kind of thing. So, but I don't know. I don't know if that was truly the case. So yeah, the Colossal Titan, he just outputs steam, That seems to be his like thing. It's sort of like a defensive mechanism kind of thing, because it happened with Eren. Strange how he just waited there though. Like he just didn't do anything. He just waited. Like constantly giving out that steam. Like I don't know if like oh, I don't even know. Like I don't know how long he could have possibly done that for. I don't know if it's like a stamina type thing or what. I'm just curious as to what their like plan was. I guess they didn't really have one because it kind of just came out of nowhere. I guess they were just like, right, we're going back to our hometown. And I guess Reiner was expecting like Eren to come with, and they didn't. And then all of a sudden they like almost fucking got killed. So I guess they were just. I guess they're just making it up as they go along. Like, oh, we'll grab Eren, we'll grab Ymir, and then we'll fuck off. But they haven't moved yet. The thing that's interesting to me is why Berthold didn't like go full form. Like, why did he only go torso and that was it? Like, I don't know. It's just interesting. And also, can the Colossal Titan move? Like, I wonder. Like, could the Colossal Titan walk? For example, because every time we've seen him, he's just been like stuck in one position, right? Either he's behind the wall. I mean, he can move his legs because he obviously kicked through the wall, but he's always just been like stuck in that one spot. Like, is there something with because of just how big he is? Obviously, he's slow moving. Maybe that's just it. Maybe he just can't like physically move. Due to what though? That's the thing. Like Hanji mentioned, like they are light. Like their body weighs, like, you know, like the body is way lighter than a human's. Like in like mass and density and stuff, which I guess makes sense. Like from you know, like a human transformation, like Titan point of view, you know, like if a human this small is making a Titan that's like fucking huge, like where does the stuff come from, like to make them? Like you've got to get mass and like you've got to get some sort of, there's got to be something like given in order to make that, right? Because it seems like this show is more obviously scientific in what it's doing as opposed to like, oh, it's magic. So there's got to be like something given in order for that thing to be created, which is why I think it's that's probably got to do with why they're so light, is because like it's like human, like a human sized mass. I think I'm using those fucking terms. I fucking hope so. I've never really been great with science, but like if it's human sized mass in a huge Titan, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? The weight of it would go down, which is why they're so light, right? So it can't be weight that would be keeping like the Colossal Titan in place. I don't know. It's an interesting thing to theorize about, though. We'll have to see. I'm wondering if they're like in. continuing on with that, I wonder if they... Because, alright, if anyone's seen Ant-Man, you know the way the suit works, right? Basically, when he's small, he has, like, you know what I mean? Like, the power of what he would normally be at, like, at full height, like his normal height, right? But packed into the space of, like, you know what I mean? The size of an ant. So when he punches as an ant, it's like human-sized force, but, like, coming out of, like, an... So it's pretty much... It's almost like super strength, essentially, right? Now, if you're working that the other way, then you'd become weaker, right? Which is interesting because Titans seem to be a hell of a lot stronger. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's kind of interesting because you'd imagine, right? Like the way the Titans move around and everything, right? They stomp. And you can hear thumps, like, coming from quite far away. That they would be heavy. Like, they would be as heavy as their body is. Like, so, or at least as what their body looks. The size of them. I mean, that's just the thing. The thing that's weird is that the fact that they're supposed to be so light, yet they give off, like, this heaviness vibe. Like, when they're getting chucked around, buildings are getting, like, destroyed and shit. You know what I mean? And just, yeah, when they're stomping around, like, you know what I mean? You would think that they would have some heaviness about them. But they're not, but technically they're not. They're light. I wonder if that is ever explained. Because if they are, like, that light, then they shouldn't really be making that much noise when they're moving around. And I mean, they do cause a lot of damage with their, like, punches and whatnot, and you know what I mean. So that idea of, like, Ant-Man, but, like, human size into a larger thing should technically be weaker. But they clearly aren't. They're clearly a hell of a lot fucking stronger. Like, much stronger. So I don't know, it's interesting. I don't know really how the dynamic works with that. But I don't know, because I'm not that good at science. So, yeah. Honestly, I'm trying to think, who the fuck else did the Colossal Titan take? Ymir and somebody else, like... Is it even significant? Is it a significant get? Like, who else was it? Who else was there? Because it could just, I guess it could just easily, I don't know. I'm saying it could just easily be just some random dude. But, like, what would be the point then? There'd be no point taking it though, would there? Maybe there's another Titan there that we don't know about. And that's who he's taken. But I'm trying to, like, go through my head and who was there that is, like, anywhere, like, in any shape significant. And I think everyone's been accounted for. Because there was, right, okay, hold on. Right, there's Eren, right? Who, obviously it's not him because, like, he's obviously fighting the Armored Titan, right? Yep, Raynon Birdholt, right, obviously they're fucking the Colossal Titan, the Armored Titan. Mikasa, she's out there fighting, so it's not her. Armin and Krista are still, like, on the wall. Connie's there as well. It's not Hanji because she's there. Hans is also there. There was nobody else, was there? There was nobody else there that is significant. What? There's nobody else. That's literally it. Sasha? Fuck, where's Sasha? Where's Sasha at? Or did Sasha stay? Did Sasha stay with their, like, Pastor Nick and fucking Levi and all that? Yeah, I think they did, right? I think they did. I think she did, sorry. Yeah. So yeah, so it's not Sasha then. Who the fuck? I don't understand why I don't understand why Bertolt would take anybody, like, other than Titans at this point. Like, so my guess is whoever this person he's taken is probably, like, a Titan that we don't know of yet. Yeah, that group that was on the tower was only Connie, Krista, or Historia, Ymir, Reiner, and Berthold. Yeah, that was it, right? That was it. And then you had Erin's group, which was Erin, Mikasa, and Armin. So they're the main people, right? Hanji's still, like, out and about, and Hans is still out and about. So yeah, like, there is nobody significant that could be. Unless, for whatever reason, like, there's someone significant there that for some reason has never been shown in Season 2. Like Jean, for example. Where the fuck's Jean been? Nice rhyme. Where's he been this whole time? You know what I mean? That's tough. That's fucking tough. I mean, I there's no point me going on about this further because I literally will never get it. I just, because there's nobody there significant that could be taken. My guess is it's just another Titan that was just a part of the group and it was just like, we'll just take him. I guess. Fuck it. There seems to be a warrior thing, like a warrior theme going. Because Annie said something similar at the end of last season where she said, I failed at being a warrior. Maybe it was a soldier, but there seems to be this thing with, like, duty, or, like, I don't know what duty they're fucking going. I don't know what duty it is. Like, duty to wipe out humanity. I don't know. Just strange, man. Just strange. Yeah, and you know, essentially, Reiner has to shut off his armor in order to run as the armor Titan. So yeah, fucking hell, interesting, very fucking interesting. I guess we'll fucking move on to episode 8 and see how this is gonna pan out, because now the Colossal Titan is heading towards the ground, where Eren and Reiner are at a lot of pace. So I can only fucking imagine. But I don't have to imagine, because we're moving on to episode 8. So thank you everyone for watching. It's been an extremely long video, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.